now more than ever, we see there's a lot of funny business going on in crypto markets. This is manipulation. This is manipulation. This is manipulation. Now, we can either stay silent about all of this, or we could try to do better and call out the alleged shady actions when we see them. This is a special video on Altcoin Daily today. I don't usually make videos like this, calling out alleged shady actions in crypto. But the spirit and ethos of crypto is transparency, power to the people, a better financial system. So, today, let's talk about the alleged shady actions of popular crypto telegram bot BananaGun and the known Ethereum block builder Titan. The hidden 60 million ETH bribe scandal exposed? Let's get into it. I want to preface this video by saying that this is all alleged. All parties mentioned in this video should be presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. This is not meant to be slanderous or libel. The goal of this video is just to go over public information found on the internet and blockchain. And full disclosure, I was made aware of this potential scandal by several of BananaGun's largest traders, investigators, and others that are seeking refunds. They gave me a document of community-compiled research, all publicly available info that presumably can be verified. We'll go over it. We've partnered with them today to make this video possible and bring this info to the attention of the greater crypto community. Did BananaGun and Titan participate in alleged shady actions? Well, I'll share with you the info, and you be the judge. You let me know in the comments. If I get anything wrong, tell me. So just so everybody's aware, BananaGun is a popular Telegram trading bot for sniping tokens. It launched near the end of 2023, rose to popularity through 2024. They are a Telegram-first crypto trading bot, but they also have a web app. BananaGun automates fast trades and actions all from your Telegram commands. They have a Rev-Share component that was highly advertised and was very appealing to crypto traders who decided to use their product. The alleged issue is as follows. The accusation is that BananaGun is running an insider-driven siphoning scheme involving the block builder named Titan. This is based on public blockchain data, insider leaks, and deep analysis by an entity known as Juggernaut. This is not just a fee issue. This is a system-wide manipulation, allegedly, that could threaten Ethereum's ecosystem credibility or any exchange's credibility that lists it. So what is the alleged hidden scheme? BananaGun users are led to believe that they pay a 0.5% to 1% fee on ETH trades and snipes, respectively. They also can pay priority tips or fees or bribes, which are solely dedicated towards guaranteeing good entries. In other words, nothing is left over. All the tips and bribes are sent from BananaGun to the block builders, who in turn send it to the validators. However, BananaGun has an alleged undisclosed arrangement with Titan, a centralized block builder, as follows. BananaGun submits its users' private tips and bribes to Titan. Titan uses a portion of these tips and bribes to pay validators to win the block. The leftover tips and bribes are then split between BananaGun and Titan in an off-chain settlement. If these allegations by the community are true, this would obviously be a gross misallocation of trust and an injustice that would need to be corrected. This is the alleged verifiable proof documented on Dune dashboard by MangoGun. The leftover tips and bribes are allegedly never refunded to the user who sent the transaction. They're also kept completely in the dark about these leftovers. The leftover tips or fees or bribes are not publicly declared as revenue, so BananaGun's Rev-Share and bonus programs do not redistribute these fees to token holders either. The conclusion is this: BananaGun and Titan allegedly pocket every last penny, while the former encourages its unsuspecting users to tip and bribe higher and higher in a never-ending spiral of greed. If this is true, this is huge. The impact is this: many users have spent 10 plus Ethereum on tips and bribes, believing that these amounts were necessary and irrecoverable. Yet, they allegedly haven't seen a dime of what is rightfully owed to them. Despite collecting tens of millions of hidden sniper fees, BananaGun has allegedly never shared any of these profits with token holders as claimed on social media. BananaGun says that it gives back its tips and bribes as cashback in banana bonuses, but allegedly, in reality, it only returns a tiny portion of the 0.5 to 1% fees, not the 18,745 Ethereum, about 60 million in Ethereum, allegedly siphoned from users. How Titan was allegedly used. BananaGun sends an exclusive order flow to Titan, bypassing other Ethereum block builders. This EOF gave Titan control over user tips and bribes without competition, which allowed Titan to portion these fees to maximize leftover profits. Titan allegedly pocketed 20% of the leftovers and pays 80% back to BananaGun. This scheme apparently would help Titan grow its builder market share from 1% to 40% in under a year, which is apparently unheard of in the extremely competitive space of ETH block builders. Unrecorded revenue and alleged Rev-Share deception. BananaGun promotes its Rev-sharing model for banana holders, but on-chain data suggests a large portion of total revenue, estimated up to 56%, goes unrecorded, so 18,745 ETH undeclared via MangoGun versus the 14,364 ETH publicly declared via MangoGun, and this is as of August 26th. These alleged unreported earnings primarily come from leftover gas tips and bribes siphoned via the Titan deal. Since this hidden revenue is not declared publicly, it is also not redistributed to token holders despite BananaGun's claims. Instead, token holders receive payouts only from the declared revenue, meaning a significant share of total earnings bypasses them entirely. The impact: about 60 million in undeclared earnings bypassed token holders completely despite BananaGun's Rev-Share claims. By allegedly hiding these revenue streams, BananaGun allegedly avoids redistributing them to holders as originally promised. These undisclosed earnings create a potential regulatory risk since Banana is listed on big exchanges and marketed as having transparent revenue share. Fake volume versus actual revenue? BananaGun has heavily marketed its revenue-breaking volumes via social media to attract new users and investors, especially after the release of its long-promised web app, which launched around May. However, comparing daily trading volumes with daily declared revenue on Dune allegedly shows large discrepancies. Despite unprecedented volume growth, revenue has seen a sharp decline, reaching record lows for the project. This mismatch allegedly suggests wash trading or artificially inflated activity. In multiple internal discussions and indirect admissions, BananaGun allegedly acknowledged volume manipulation but continues inflated metrics in public promotion. The impact: BananaGun's heavy marketing of record-breaking volumes allegedly misled users and investors into believing the platform was thriving. These alleged misleading metrics gave users a false sense of security and contributed to risky banana price volatility. Alleged insider-led token distribution? To go further, during BananaGun's initial token presale and launch, analysis allegedly shows the token distribution was heavily skewed towards insiders. Of the original supply, it seems about 75% was allocated to the team plus treasury wallets. Of the 20% pre-sale allocation, a large portion went to fresh funded wallets allegedly linked to the team via clustering analysis. Multiple on-chain analysis and community threads flagged multi-wallet participation, some wallets loaded with 1 ETH each to secure pre-sale allocations. Accusations also surfaced about insiders dumping about 400 ETH worth of tokens post-launch, pocketing around 2.5 million in combined gains. The impact: multi-wallet presale alleged farming gave insiders disproportionate token allocations, leaving retail participants at a disadvantage. According to the dissatisfied community, these practices reinforce the view that BananaGun prioritizes insider profits over fairness and community trust. Wallets drained? So also, apparently, some users claimed that their wallets were drained. BananaGun claimed it was a Telegram Oracle problem, But here's the issue: according to the community, no such Oracle system existed in any technical documentation or known architecture. There's no smart contracts, no off-chain Oracle services, no external data feeds that matches this description. Instead, the term and explanation apparently appears to be a vague placeholder used to deflect scrutiny. No forensic report was released, no attacker's wallet was shared, no real explanation ever came. Even further, the breach allegedly appeared manual and not automated. Refunds were never issued. A good explanation was never issued, and this all according to the community. The impact: conclusion: BananaGun and Titan's alleged actions have created far-reaching consequences for users, for token holders, and also for the broader Ethereum ecosystem at large. All alleged. Users say they lost millions through leftover bribes, misleading cashback claims, and unexplained wallet drains. Banana holders say they missed rightful revenue-sharing payouts and were allegedly misled by inflated activity metrics. For the Ethereum network, the issue is Titan's dominance allegedly threatens decentralization and undermines proposer-builder separation fairness. For market integrity, the issue is wash trading, insider dumping, and hidden revenues, which all erodes trust in BananaGun and the broader crypto markets. What the dissatisfied community members want you to know is this: the next time you see BananaGun claim they only charge 0.5% on Ethereum, remember they're allegedly taking the rest straight from your pocket. So, the dissatisfied community here is demanding accountability from BananaGun and Titan. They want BananaGun to publicly disclose its exclusive order flow relationship with Titan. They want them to return every single dime allegedly stolen from ETH users. They want fully to be made whole and for all alleged unethical activity to stop. Now, check this out. The community has put together a way for you to check your wallet and if you're allegedly owed anything. No wallet connection is needed. You just copy and paste your wallet address that you used with BananaGun to snipe and trade, and it'll let you know. Again, I want to say that everything in this video is alleged. All entities are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. All info shared in this video is just public information that anybody can find on the internet. I believe that information is power. I believe that sunshine is the best disinfectant. But you tell me, what do you think of all this? Do you agree that something needs to be done? Action needs to be taken. Now is the time. And always remember, do your own research and make your own decisions. See you tomorrow.